Hey everybody, this is Sneaky Pete coming at you. I'm doing a quick run through of MXGP2 today, just to go over some sweet features, like new features from the original MXGP, some bike setup, some rider setup, controls, and we'll do a quick, one quick GP, kind of show you guys how the bike setup works and whatnot. So first things first, boom. Yeah, I'm playing on a PC platform. However, I use a controller function to make the game playable because I cannot play with a keyboard. So, what you're gonna want to do if you're on PC, the first thing you want to download is a cute cuddly kitty. It's called ds4windows.com. It's a driver to run a controller on your PC. You can do it Bluetooth. I still run it hardwired, but it's very simple and there's tons of support, so you can figure out how to install that and run that. So back to GP2. After that, you gotta go to controls, choose joypad. I run, so these buttons, they're mappable like normal. You just click the button that you desire. So we're running split brake, so throttle is R2, front brake is R1, rear brake is L1, and our clutch is L2. Those are our main things we want to use. Another new thing is the reverse, what they're called? Yeah, sorry, rewind function. And we're running that as R3, so push down on the right analog stick. So I'll go into that in a second. First we'll just kind of go through some new customization. So when you first download the game or install the game, you're given your favorite bike. They ask you what your brand is. I chose Honda, but for those KTM lovers out there, we'll go buy a KTM. I got enough credits I can buy one. So when you first start, you'll be on your own, no sponsors, so you have to upgrade your own bike, and you can do all sorts of cool stuff. We got graphics. You can find it really blurry. I don't know. I have my bike quality up too, so that's kind of cool. We had tons of graphics. Bars. Obviously we're running the Rentals. A very cool feature now is when you upgrade like a performance thing, you'll actually get a performance increase on the top right corner there. We'll go to who has a few. PC has quite a few. So you actually get different performance peaks from them. So by KTM, you're obviously running active topic. Bang that on, and then you can put your rims on. You actually get performance. I don't know if it's from lighting them up. You get better acceleration and handling from the rims. I've always run the LTXs on my bikes. Good rims. But I thought that was super cool. And suspension, your handling goes through the roof. Who would do WP performance, obviously, for the Katoon. So our handling goes up. I'm Honda, so I run the factory connection. But yeah, so really cool. I guess I'll buy this right now. The upgrades are really expensive, so you can only do about one a race. Obviously put that Brembo oversized rotor on the front there. Whoop. Look at that. Look at that bling on there. But yeah, I thought that was super cool. And then one thing I really don't like is the accessory color. I like the triple clamps and I like the hubs. I think the foot pegs look stupid as hell. You might feel different, I don't know. Actually, you know what, that doesn't look too bad. But yeah, so bike customization is super rad on this game. Now I got a damn KTM in my pit. But yeah, so you got some outfits you can do. I love how they use real brands and not like the MX vs ATV series where it's THX or THQ or whatever, and all their graphics designer companies and all that. So I run what I would run in real life, but sure everyone does the exact same thing, because you want to pretend it's you racing out there. Oh, it's a Dean Wilson. I love his gear. Oh, maybe this is the Dean Wilson. I don't know. Anyways, so much to choose from. Like, they did such a good job with that. A lot of it is from Europe, so some of the brands you might not recognize or not have. I don't have Fox boots actually. I run PCX, but they don't go with my Ghetto. I guess I can run these dogs. I got the white 2.1s, but alright, so we got that set up. We're ready to get busy. So I'll just hop in a quick game and go through my bike setup. Just a Grand Prix. I think we're ready. Okay, race options. Okay, I'm not running full 20 laps. I don't got that much time. I run 5-lap races. Seems pretty fair. I can get a really good lead in that amount. Single races. Okay, come on, run realistic. If you're not running realistic difficulty, at least after like 3 races, you got some issues. Okay, I run pro physics. You want to be able to balance this bike because you're going to be whipping and scrubbing and then leaning back, going over whoop-de-doos and wheel tapping. So run that pro physics. You will not have joint brakes, so you're going to have to get used to the brakes. That's the hardest part. Semi-auto, semi-auto. Okay, the new function, rewind. So this, when you screw up, you can rewind it and try that line again if you're trying a new line or whatever. We got our Honda. We got our gear. Oh, we can be official riders. Look at that. But no, I'm being me. Being the 351 male. We'll hit it off. Tons of tracks. There's only one American track, Glen Helen, because they have a. You can actually run an indoor series, like their equivalent to Supercross, and you can do the MXGP, which will send you to Glen Helen, which is super sweet. So, ignore my names, they're really stupid, but on this one, I think we're running our yeah, I think we're hardpack. So, on hardpack, I jacked the preload up a bit. It sets your bike height. So, I really don't touch these. I found a good stiffness, dampening I like. And I just play around with the preload for depending if it's hard pack I go higher, if it's sand I put my settings lower for the, I'll show you, sandy track, and these settings work. I fucking dropped that bike low, and you can goof around with these a little bit more if you want. I just found these are really good settings for me. I don't have a lot of tip overs, well I do still, but it's because I push it too far. And then, so we're going to go back to these settings. Track play, and then you want to play with your tranny settings. This track I run medium. This makes a huge difference. If you want a hole shot, you pretty much need to run lower medium and get the jump. It's hard to get a hole shot on high, but once you get going on high, you're going to be flying for really fast tracks. This isn't a fast track, so medium is mint for me on this. Suspension's good to go. This is going to put me right in the race. There's no qualifier or practice, but when you're doing career mode, you're going to want to like take 5 or 10 minutes, do the practice. You want to get a good seat, remember what the track, get a feel for the track, and play with your bike settings, because you might not like the same bike settings as me. These ones just work for me. So we're going to hop. They're going to go ahead and give you the absolute worst gate pick. You don't get that sweet inside line like Gaziek, and I think this is Jonas and Hurlings. Got Ansi. Look at them. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Where's that walk it out? Eat that walk it out. We're gonna take the crappy inside gate. Okay. What I found is once you get on the line, it's like 5 seconds to gate drop every time. So you pull the clutch in, lean forward, and drop the clutch at 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Grab the brakes, grab the brakes. Be careful leaning in that first corner, because you will get shreked if you lean in there. Let's take it easy here. Don't need to get any wrecks. Okay, when you to slide the bike around like that, on your right joystick, push forward, put your weight to the front. On pro physics, it's really important if you want to get into good turns. And then line selection, obviously you want to always race for like the next corner. Like, always be setting up for the next obstacle on the track. So put yourself in that position. This guy's really dicking on that slab. And feel free to use this sweet little line I got. Oh, I'm about 2 seconds behind my normal fast lap, so 2.5. Okay, so we're on the front brake there. Slicing and dicing. This guy's a real dandy. Yeah, we took it back. I haven't used the rewind yet. Good for me. Get that weight forward going up hills, or you will flip over backwards. Be really careful on the front brake and tight, sandy stuff like this, because it has a tendency to tuck the front end. Get up on that front wheel. Slide around. We'll do a little scrub. So you want to put the joysticks either together or apart, and you'll whip either way. So that I push the left joystick right, and I push the right joystick left. Because you're leading the bike one way and your body the other way, and I guess that's how you scrub. So we're already getting a pretty decent lead. This is the hardest difficulty. Haven't used a rewind yet. I'm sure we will. See if I can do a heater. About a second behind my fastest. No, yeah, I've gotten that in 23 seconds. Oh, I screwed up there. Way too much height. Got my weight forward for that corner. Slides you around. Little scrubs. Scrub those. I did not set up good for this one. Oh, can I make it? Yep. And if you're gonna wash the front end out, it's when you're lean forward every time. I found this little line on the left is really, really nice. Hop on the brakes, get on the gas. Beauty. And there's some spots you can kind of cut the track. Some I do. Oh, there we go, perfect. We'll rewind it. I was talking, it's kind of hard. I had my weight all the way forward again. So that rewind function is real sweet. I should have gone through it. Here, I'll do another one. I'll try and scrub this and it'll probably go terribly wrong. Oh, I scrubbed wrong. Okay, we'll rewind. So, control how far back you want to go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it times out ever. Wow. But, I don't know. If you get frustrated at these games when you're on the hardest difficulty and it's hard enough to qualify first, let alone get out in front, and then you make some silly mistake because you're pushing it to the limit and you get penalized, you don't need to run full 9 rewinds. If you want to make it more difficult for yourself, run like 3. I was just kind of showing it off. What? Whip it. That was outside, so I went left with the left and right with the right. Pretty cool. But, oh, there we go. I'm actually making mistakes now. So that's me getting too far forward and in a soft section. Our bike's a little higher, so we have more we can lean on a sand track. I honestly don't know a lot of sand tracks, to be honest, but for a hard pack right now on soft, you're gonna want to put your bike really low, and you don't get that same. You can't lean the bike over as far, but being in sand, it feels like the dirt actually packs in, so you get the same. You're still able to turn pretty far. You just won't lean the bike as far over, and you won't put it down. You won't lay the bars down in the sand. I don't like the audio in this game. I think it's pretty lame, but it's better than other games I've played. At least it's not like a 2-stroke. There's definitely worse audio. So third lap. We're not laying down the fastest times. I'll try and put a heater. I'll shut my mouth for a lap and lay down a really good heater. Oh. See, some jumps you just do not try to scrub on. was trying to show off for you guys. As soon as you start scrubbing, you can't control the bike very well. Yeah, quarters like that you really got to set up for. So always be thinking one corner ahead. Oh, wow. Yeah, these are terrible off times. Just get forward on the tank. Cut some corners. We're here to win. I normally just send this, but I don't feel like crashing. You can send it pretty far if you cut that. Yeah, I'm like a second back. Oh my goodness. Look at me using all the rewinds like a chump. It's fun to scrub, but you don't want to scrub those jumps, because even if you land it, if you ride it out, you're going to be facing the wrong direction and you're losing time. On the brakes right there, because you can't brake here. Oh, almost went over. That's a really easy spot to wipe out on this track. Still a little bit slower than I'd like to be. Whatever. I was worried about tucking it there because I didn't lean it in too much. But I think you could probably do this track on low transmission settings. Give you a little help getting that whole shot. It is a pretty tight track. There's a couple fast sections. I don't mind the medium. I run low on a lot of tracks just because when you're racing career, or anytime you're racing opponents, it's nice to have that jump off the gate, and then if you can get out front and have a clear track, it's like the real life, man. It makes your life easier. Yeah, those obstacles are real. Just wanted to make sure. Trying to scrub some speed here. I like to get to this left side. It's the lip smaller. You can stay on the ground longer. Oh, another thing too, if you grab the... Oh shit. I do it from force of habit. If you grab the back brake, it's supposed to drop the front end of the bike. I haven't really decided if it works in the game yet. It works like a dream in real life. Like, that's back brake. Did it work? Shut the bike down. So I'm not sure. I don't think it works as good as it should, because I lean back a shitload in this game. Keep that traction on the back tire, but look at us. So that's the hardest difficulty. BSing the whole time, and we just destroyed the competition. Tixier didn't see it coming. So, and we get a little money for it. So, super cool. The game is wicked. I think they did a good job. Always we want to see more stuff on the customization, but yeah, so you can run the MX Nations, it's pretty much European Supercross, and then real events. So I haven't even tried these yet, but anyways, cool game. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you like it, and subscribe if you want. I don't do a lot of gameplays. I just thought this game needed it, because first thing I do when I get a game is I go to look to see what people are running for settings. So alright, check you later, guys.